go and find someone who is really in need of my gift. The feeling is mutual, my friend. He's now 32. Got 3 reputation and 25,000 experience. True Stories Part 4, written by Orden the Swindler. The Huntsmaster of the Elven Village too nimble told me that's... read that before. Close. I'm leaving before the board decides to try and kill me. I was hoping when I know I could somehow sweet talk the scroll out of him. At least I know who has it. Sturdy Far Opal Amulet. No. I can't actually scroll down fully. It's rather annoying. Okay, let's double back. We want to head over here. And we'll just cut cross country, and I'm just going to be ignoring enemies. I'm just going to bloody well leg it. Okay, I could not remember if arrow keys worked here. I was getting confused with Dungeons of Dreadmore. Like I said, I was trying to say last night. I have played it a fair bit, so it's just kind of slipped into it.
Unknown gambler. Dishonesty is nigh unto death, especially in this case.
Haha. Okay. Here's the village, and let's go check out the poor area. Because there is some plague going on in here. Dorian. Alms for a leper, alms for a leper. Could you spare a few pennies for a leper, good wanderer? The gods be kind to those who are kind to others. Here you are. Here you are. Spend the money wisely. You're the kindest, most understanding person ever met my whole miserable life. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, Dr. Elrath. How's the research into finding a cure for the plague going?
Nothing. I found nothing so far. I'm going home now to continue my researches. But if there's a significant increase in the number of the afflicted, come and get me immediately.
As you say, Doctor.
Damn it. Oh, sir, any news? Please? They say that the so-called hero who Duke Janus made his Lord Protector proved to be a coward. Ran away when a small group of orcs attacked Stormfist Castle. Luckily, Duke Janus bravely killed all the orcs himself, but the Lord Protector has been thrown out of the castle as a punishment. Ooh, this is where he lives? Okay, let us... Alright. I wish I had those damn teleport things. Oh, thank God. It's a human one. Fabulous. Fucking wolf! You're waiting. Damn camper. I'll go in there and find a shrimpo. It's these ones, since they've actually like writing on them. I'll, I think if you start at that one and work your way around, then he'll spawn. I think that's the way you do it. Beautiful. I'm running low on mana now, but I'll be fine. Oh, there's another graveyard there? Huh. Alright. Hello, fellow. What do you want of me? That's strange. Hello, number one, what's the news today? I hear Duke Janus and the Elven Bastard had a blazing row, and now we humans will be backing the dwarves in their war with the elves. What a bore. Does the Duke realize the elves are the only source of fine silk in Rivlon? If the war goes on a long time, we'll all be in rags. People talking about today? You're that freelance fighter who poisoned the Orc army. Congratulations, well done. My son is on Captain Motox's staff. I just got a letter from him describing what you did. The destruction of the Orc supply caravan was down to you too, wasn't it? My son is a little saver, thanks to you. Thank you. With folk like you with us, we'll be back those orcs into the pits they crawled from.
I hope they come soon. Preferably very soon. I'm low on almost everything.
An honor to meet you, freebooter. What a coincidence. Marcus and I were just speaking of you. We need the services of a brave soul. Maybe you could go speak with Marcus. He might have an interesting proposal to make. Well then. Good day. Are you interested in buying some of my wares? What do you have to offer me? Alas, my summon isn't good as I wish. The Orc War in the south has caused major problems for the caravans bringing us new goods. There are problems with the caravans, you say? Oh yes, right now I'm desperately waiting a new delivery of fresh fruit, but the cart is delayed in arriving. Sorry to hear that. You might be able to help me. Now I come to think of it. You're heading south in the near future. If you're heading south in the near future, you could maybe keep an eye out for a cart containing fruit. I'd be very grateful if you could bring me word of it. An easy task, friend. I will do it. Marcus, a merchant from Rivertown, says his latest delivery of goods is missing. He's asked me to look for his cart to the south of Rivertown Market. I don't see it here on the map. It's not flagged down, so I'm just gonna have to journey around. That's fine. Okay, it is this house. Good day, stranger. If a day can be called good during these days of plague and death, I'm Dr. Elrat. Is your business with me important? Little time for idle chatter to deal with minor illness lately. With the grey day looming over the town, I must give priority to those suffering from this terrible disease. I'll come back later. I wasn't really happy with either of those choices. It's just like, I need healing. No, I don't. And just like, yes, I've survived STDs. Okay then. It's like, either option's kind of shit. Huh? I hope they'll see you. My little Marty came home and told me what you did for him. I'm so grateful. Mention or not, good woman. Any decent soul would have done the same. Oh, don't you believe it? There are many solid folk around here who turn their backs on the troubles of others. But you are never one like that. Oh, thank you very, very much. My little boy is my only light in these dark times. You see that I'm poor. Forgive me, the only payment I offer you is my heartfelt thanks. I'm glad I could help your son, Caroline. Farewell. Somehow we knew her name. I guess maybe you can get his quest offer, and we just kind of skipped getting the quest bit. Okay, yeah, let's just continue on.
I'm exhausted. Let me rest a while.
Fantastic.
How wonderful.
Meat. Yay, human flesh.
Hear ye! To all brave and loyal dwarves, our good king calls you to arms. Hear ye! To all brave and loyal dwarves, our good king calls you to arms. War is declared on the dastardly elves. Step forward to defend your homeland.
I thought the dwarves were trying to kill me, and it's just like, why? Hail human, you're male, aren't you? It's so difficult to tell what's your people's unnatural habit of shaving and all. Hail dwarf, what's the news today? No news today that I know of, human. Try me later. Any, of the crack of dawn, were ye? Hello dwarf, any gossip? They do say that a secret cult called the Sack Fling is stalking the land. Apparently they fling sacks over the heads of young girls out on their own and abduct them to sacrifice to the Lord of Chaos. That's why so many human girls have gone missing in Verdis of late. Thank you for the time. Any gossip? I hear that your young Janus has declared himself the Divine One, human. I'm sorry, but I don't believe myself. Restart the Divine One's supposed to protect all sentient people of Rivellon. So why is Janus waging war on the orcs, eh? They might not be too clever, but orcs are still people. Oh. If that's actually part of the Divine One's, jurisdiction, then yeah. Plus, he's also kind of backing the dwarves' war on the elves. So, again, if he's meant to be protecting all people, he wouldn't be doing that. But then again, the dwarves mightn't see elves as people. So, they mightn't see it in that light. Town crier. Hey, you're no dwarf. Humans can't fight in an army. Go on, get. Is it really a war going on between the dwarves and the elves? By the gods there is. These angry creatures attacked us unprovoked. And the imps are angry about something as well, so I've heard. These are hard times for us dwarves. Trust me friend, there'll be better times soon. That's from house. Random house. Just curious if we can find a weapon merchant or, someone of interest. Here's a tavern. I hear your fellow humans are much impressed with your activities, my friend. You may find we dwarves are harder to impress. Aren't you humans think that a river of molten gold runs through the dwarf halls? What rubbish! That where true gold will be worth less than tin. No, the truth of the matter is that there is an ordinary river that washes down a lot of gold dust. But that's all. Wonder if that gold dust will be useful for him. I know. Just thinking, that does sound pretty extravagant. Even if it isn't a river of gold, just a river carrying a ton of gold dust. That's evocative of the effect of having it just a river of gold. That's pretty extravagant. Don't think, though it still ends up sounding so goddamn wasteful. It's actually reminding me of people who are like, there's this like restaurant somewhere in America, and for I can't remember, a few hundred or a few grand, you can get chicken wings that are like covered in gold or something. And yeah, and they're apparently still edible. I wouldn't have really thought of gold as an edible thing, but yeah, apparently. Didn't really look into it. I just kind of saw the headlines floating around. If you're curious, you can look into that yourself.
Glenboris Town Hall.
Oh, this is where the other guy went. Okay. DWARVES. Well met, human. My name's Gregor Dunatrim, and I'm mayor of Glenboris. Trade? No. Are you sure the town mayor, not a drunk with delusions of grandeur? I'm always saying there's a time for work and a time for relaxing. Cheers, me human friend. Ouch. Right. But try and keep that smell with you. What's what you're drinking anyway? What's it you're drinking anyway? Alcohol with honey? It's called mead, friend. The finest a dwarf can get its hands on. See you around. He's now down to neutral, actually. That's annoying. Mayor Gregor greets you, human. I think I need to stay after mead for a while. Hello, human. I trust all is well with you. Greetings, human. My throat's dried in an ark's eye at his own mother's funeral. Would you care to join me for a drink? What the hell's an ark? Okay, it's no real use. Okay,
Hear ye, hear ye.
just doing that again. Again, the elves. Can you believe this? My grandfather told me stories about them. Unbelievable. Unfortunately, I don't have time to listen to them. Never trust anyone taller than a dwarf, my mother always told me. Present, a commonly accepted, of course. What if it's just a really tall dwarf? Like, it is still a dwarf, but it's taller than other dwarfs. So it's still taller than a dwarf. So, yeah. Just, you can use that to justify anyone who's just like slight, like millimeter above, taller than you. Yeah, I don't trust you. You're taller than a dwarf. But I'm a dwarf. You're still taller than me. I'm tired. Our king needs us. Of course he does. Everyone knows Glen Boris is the cradle of heroes. Whatever you say, dwarf. First the rumors about the orcs in the south, now the elves. Damn, this isn't a good thing, human. Really not a good timing. I totally agree with you, dwarf. It'll be interesting to see if our mayor will join our forces this time. If our men go to help the king against the elves, who will defend Boris against the orcs? A valid question. The elves again, but this time they've gone too far. They're chaotic times indeed. Wish my shift would be over for today. I'm in need of a huge mug of dwarven ale. Good luck to you. Join the army, they said. Help defending our caves, they said. And now I've ended up as an escort for this baller. Be brave. There are no shops. I hear human farmlands are suffering a lot of troll attacks lately. I've always said we should go easier on the trolls, integrate them into civilized society, and train them to forget their vicious ways. Might be smelly, stupid fishes. But so are you humans. Sorry. No offense meant. Thank you for your time. And he says the same thing. Come on. Okay, let's bring up the map here. Okay, somewhere south of the market. This guy's wagon. I do remember seeing some trashed wagons over this way. I don't see any jumping out at me. Looks like I just need to explore it. let's see what I can find. Alright. Finally. Alright, let's stroll down this way and see if I can find anything. Okay, that just leads to the cemetery. Not where I wanted to go. Okay, I think I'm gonna call quits soon. I can really feel myself getting tired. I just feel exhausted. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call quits here. I can feel my head fogging over. So I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you join me again soon. So Daniel, tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. Do keep in mind I'll be probably long since done this game by the time this comes out. This is currently aiming for a 2020 release, but I do need to finish Witcher 3. And in all honesty, while I was aiming for a year of Witcher, because that sounds pretty good to me, it looks like I might end up with a year of Witcher 3 instead. So, yeah. Sorry. This might end up being a 2021 release instead, especially since after this I will be doing Grim Dawn, and I might be playing it again from the start, and playing it up into the Ashes and Malmouth, you know, the first DLC expansion, then into the second one. So yeah. This is looking at a probably late 2020 release, if not, 2021 release somewhere. So yeah, do keep in mind the backlog basically, and that kind of time gap. Feel free to let me know stuff, because say if I ever in the future decide to do another playthrough of it, it's there. Hopefully I'll remember. Or you might help someone else out. Give them a hand. So, it's a win-win either way. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you join me again soon, folks. Till then, love and peace, baby.